Travel review starts in 5, 4,
3,
2,
1.
Hey everyone, welcome to Travel Review. The Indian cheer team placed third at Nationals. We will have the details next.
Also on the broadcast, we'll find out how long it takes for you to get ready in the morning on this week's Tom Tom Talk. All this and more coming up on Travel Review.
Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time. Choose from a variety of fresh, great-tasting foods and custards to be prepared by their friendly staff. Let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness. As Craig Culver has said, every guest who chooses Culver's leaves happy.
Hey Fort Osage High School, I'm Ariana Treadwell. February is National Women's Heart Disease Awareness Month. Show your support by wearing the color red.
And I'm Roman Tinoco. Today is Thursday, February 1st, 2018. And here are your top school news stories.
The Indian Cheer Squad took third out of 17 teams at the National Cheer Association National Competition in Dallas. They were the only team in the medium-intermediate division to hit 0 deductions both days at National Cheer Association High School Nationals.
Wednesday, February 21st, Fort Osage cheer team will be having a cheer clinic located at Osage Trail Middle School in the gym from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Grades 7th and 8th are welcome. Wear athletic clothing and tennis shoes. Jewelry will need to be removed. No cheer experience required, also free of charge. Fort cheer and mascot tryouts will be held Monday, March 5th through Thursday, March 8th. You can pick up your tryout packet in the office. If you have any questions, contact Coach Hopkins at hhopkins@fortosage.net.
Coming up next, we'll find out your reaction to the court-warming Spirit Days.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I'm Chris Harris.
Alexis Cook.
Antonio Hamadias.
JJ. Real Bawifi. Aspen Treadwell.
Bobby. I'm straight.
I am a woman.
I'm a man.
I'm African.
I'm Latina. I'm African American.
I am gay. But we all have one thing.
One thing.
One thing.
One thing. One thing.
We all have one thing in common.
Welcome back. Students celebrated Court-Warning Week by showing their school spirit on the various Spirit Days.
Kiana Tuck found out what you enjoyed most about the week.
The theme for Spirit Week was road trip. Emily James was most excited for everyone to participate in the week.
You've seen everybody participate and getting to dress up and having a fun week.
Spirit Week always ends with an assembly. Veronica was most excited for Indian Pride Day.
I'm most excited for Indian Pride Day.
Students get to choose whether they participate in Spirit Week or not. Nolani felt that Spirit Week gets students out of their comfort zone.
I think Spirit Week is really cool in that the school has a lot of inspiration on the students and makes them get out of their comfort zone.
The most common day for Spirit Week is Indian Pride Day. Reporting for Travel Review, I'm Kiana Tuck.
Thanks, Kiana. When we come back, we'll have more school news for you.
Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more is the perfect place to celebrate your style. Visit the store to choose from thousands of designs to get digitally printed on shirts, hoodies, jerseys, and more. Using new DTG light technology, you can digitally print white designs on dark garments without resizing the design. There are no setup or design fees and no minimum, so you can get little or as many shirts as you desire. Custom print your apparel and more at Big Frog, located at 9022 Northwest Skyview Avenue, Kansas City.
Welcome back. The speech and debate team competed in the Platte County tournament. Alexis Cook won her quarterfinal round 3-1 and her semifinal round 2-1 to advance to the final in Lincoln Douglas debate and placed second. Jonathan Kelly and Devin Shields placed fourth in policy debate, while Nicole Overbay placed fifth in original oratory.
5 art students earned honors from the Scholastic Art Awards contest. Sydney Yates earned a silver key for her work, Pinocchio, and 3 honorable mentions for her works, Excellent Takeout, Blushing, and Mustard Mishap Calamity. Bailey Bowen got a silver key for her work, See-Through. Josie Edelman, Colton Hasty, and Mia McAllister all received honorable mention for their work. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Come to Tribal Perk, open Monday through Friday in the Media Center between 4th and 5th hour, or at the concession stands before school. They have everything ranging from 50 cents to $1.50. Want flavor? They have tea, hot chocolate, coffee, and apple cider. It offers a small variety of exotic flavors. You'll enjoy your visit. Come to Tribal Perk.
Welcome back. As we mentioned earlier, the school celebrated courtwarming last week.
Kyle Rose found out more about your reaction to the celebration.
Courtwarming can get crazy with lots of dancing and loud music. Isaiah Sisk believes that Kiana was the life of the party.
It was awesome because Kiana was there.
Courtwarming is also often known as the winter version of homecoming. Orion Swan tells us a bit about his courtwarming experience.
It was cool, but when I got home I couldn't sleep.
Students were allowed to bring kids from other schools as long as a paper was signed by the principal. Elisa Hill was glad she got to spend time with her friends at the dance.
It was amazing. It was great to just be able to go out and hang out with friends.
Personally, I did not go to courtwarming, but I heard it was a blast. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Kyle Rose.
Thanks, Kyle. Cameron King joins us now with the Indian Sports Report.
Thanks, Aubriana. I'll have the recent winter sports results coming up after these messages.
Carrier Collision is an excellent place to get any dents, scratches, or total cars fixed like new in a timely manner. Whether it's a minor scratch or hail damage, the Carriers take pride in all work with every car, every time. Get your car repaired at Carrier Collision located at 440 East Monroe Street, Buckner, Missouri.
Hey everybody, I'm Cameron King with today's sports report. The boys varsity basketball team fought hard against North Kansas City, but came up short 71-59 on January 26th. Jared Larson led the team with 16 points. He hit this outside shot for 3 early in the game to keep the Indians within striking distance. Des Gridwald had a nice tip-in shot for 2 off Baker's 3-point attempt. He gives some life to the crowd. Des and Ty combined for 19 points on the evening. Then the boys took on the number 7 Northmen of Oak Park on January 13th and lost 89-63. Chad Cedarwalt led the team with 15 points, while Jared Larson added 10. The girls' varsity basketball team took on Northtown on January 25th and lost 57-21. The girls' squad then took on Oak Park High School on January 29th and won 55-51. Kylie Flowers led the team with 21 points, including this deep 3-ball from 24 feet out. The lead was exchanged multiple times between teams, but this technical foul was a turning point in the game. Cameron Miller, the senior veteran, made 4 of 5 free throws to seal the victory. I'll be right back with some more sports results in just a moment.
Jimison with Pereira to his right. Man in motion. Rittenhouse. Play action to Rittenhouse. Jimison going deep. Step down the sideline. Touchdown, Vista Del Lago!
Welcome back. The Fort Osage varsity wrestling team competed in the Liberty Invitational on December 26th and 27th. AJ Sanchez took third in his 132 division, and Roman Tinoco also placed third in his 138 class. Overall, Fort took ninth with a total of 151 points against 22 other competing teams. The Indian Grapplers also competed in a duel against Oak Park High School and came away with a 42-33 victory. This further improves their record to 8-2 on the season. Coming up on your Indian sports calendar, it's Staley Week, Indians. On Thursday, February 1st, the Fort Osage varsity wrestling team has matches against Staley at 6 p.m. The girls varsity basketball team also takes on the Falcons at Staley High School on the same day. The Fort Osage boys varsity basketball team will take on Staley High School at 7 p.m. on Friday, February 2nd. The Indians varsity wrestling team will then take place in the tournament at Oak Grove High School on Saturday, February 3rd at 10:30 a.m. Moving further on, the girls varsity basketball team will look to improve on their winning record in hopes of a road win over Ruskin High School on February 5th at 7 p.m. To top it all off, the boys varsity basketball squad will travel to Ruskin High School on February 6th, also at 7 p.m. to try and beat the Eagles. KFOI Sports will be bringing you live coverage of the wrestling duel between Indians and Staley on February 1st, with tip-off scheduled for 6 p.m. Live sports coverage continues with the girls varsity basketball game against William Chrisman on February 8th, starting at 6:45 p.m., and with the boys varsity basketball game against Bears on February 9th, starting at 6:45 p.m. Log in to the NFHSnetwork.com to catch the pay-per-view events. That's it for your Indian Sports Report. I'm Cameron King.
Thanks, Cameron. 11 Math Club students competed in Smith Cotton Tournament on January 28th. Alicia Hill took first place overall for the sophomore division, while Trenton Kiesling placed fourth overall for sophomores.
Here is a reminder for all seniors. Missouri's priority deadline for the FAFSA is February 1st. Students must submit their FAFSA to receive federal aid like Pell Grants and Stafford loans or state aid. If students or parents need help completing their FAFSA, please feel free to email Peyton Cover at pcover@fortosage.net. And on February 2nd, the Fort Osage local scholarship application is due. Seniors must submit their application to the Counseling Center by 2:25 p.m., no exception.
Now it's time for this week's Tom Tom Talk.
Mackenzie Hirschman traveled the halls to find out how long it takes you to get ready in the morning.
Most people find it hard to get ready in the mornings. I went around to see why it takes you a while to get ready and why.
Probably about an hour because I have to take a shower before I get ready.
Like 45 minutes, just because I have to get dressed and usually take a shower, so that would take an hour.
About 10 minutes, I just gotta get up, brush my teeth, and go to the bathroom. That's about it.
It takes about 10 minutes because I just take a shower and then throw some clothes on and I'm out.
It takes me about 30 minutes on a good day, but I procrastinate a lot, so usually more.
It takes me about 30 minutes because I go into my closet, I pick out an outfit, then I take a shower and I get ready.
It takes me 10 minutes because I'm a guy.
It takes me about 15 minutes to get ready because I take a long time to get out of bed.
About 10 minutes because I don't want to waste my time getting ready for like an hour.
Probably like 5 minutes because I just throw clothes on and get out of bed.
It takes me about an hour to get ready in the morning because I always snooze my alarms a couple times. Reporting for Travel Review, I'm Mackenzie Hirschman.
It takes me quite a while.
It doesn't take me that long. I got my outfit ready the night before.
On this day in history in 1990, the first McDonald's opened in Russia.
The ACT word of the day is ferocious, which means eager to consume great amounts of food.
Well, that's it for this week on Travel Review. I'm Aubriana Treadwell.
And I'm Roman Tinoco. Thanks for watching.